Greetings out there in YouTube land. Jackwagon Country Gal here again. Gonna share another story from my childhood with you. I was in the little village I grew up in yesterday for a celebration of life party. Happened to drive by a little house I used to live in. And this is actually a story I would tell my boys about showing off. And it's okay to have fun, but pay attention to what you're doing because you never know what's going to happen. So, our porch was basically like a big, giant patio that was off the ground. That cement slab is still there to this day. It was when it was nice out. Maybe in the summer, I can't remember exactly. But definitely in the 1900s. Yeah, the 1980s. This happened. So our porch was like 2.5 feet off the ground. It's probably like 5.5 yards by 2.5 yards. So it was a decent sized like little patio porch. So a bunch of the neighbor boys, with their little BMX bikes were coming over and jumping their bike off the porch. And it was all fun and games. Like, they were doing it for like 2 or 3 days in a row. It was all fun and games. Everybody was coming over. Our place was the cool place to go. Until one of the boys landed wrong. And this is going to hurt, guys. He busted his nutsack. And yeah, after that, the fun and games was over. I don't think anybody came over to play at our house for quite a while after that. At least the boys never jumped the bikes off the porch anymore. That was all over with. But yeah, he ended up having to have one of his guys taken off. But in the end, I do believe he got the girl, and he did have children. So it all turned out okay. But yeah, nobody. I always told my boys, you don't you don't want to be like one ball. I'm not gonna say his last name because yeah, sometimes it's all fun and games till someone loses a nut. All right, y'all. Have a great day. God bless.